Hello, it's me. I'm back. I don't have a snappy catchphrase or one-liner for you. We're just going to continue. Classic Mario World 3. I've heard it's very popular in certain circles, aka just mine. World 3-5, Chainsaw Skoy-hoy! Alright. Oh, hey, it's the Sonic 3D Blast thing, which was also used in Sonic Adventure. I like this track. It's good. Gets me in the mood. Makes me want to race somewhere in space in an amusement park. Alrighty. Yeah, it is weird how we have, like, music used from Sonic 3D Blast Genesis, but not Sonic 3D Blast Saturn, which, by the way, I will do Sonic 3D Blast, but I've declared that when I do it, it's going to do it on the Saturn. I largely prefer the Saturn version. I prefer the special stages in the Saturn version. That's mostly it. So, plus I need an excuse to do the Saturn stuff. And that's going to be my first excuse, and I need to just hop in there, because there's some exclusive Saturn stuff that you don't want to miss. Maybe it doesn't match up to the PlayStation 1 library, but it's got something of its own. So, be interesting to think about. Yeah, the Saturn's got some things that I'm fond of, as it turns out. Going up and down, yeah! I suspect the pipe has a thing in it, because it's just under somewhere.
Flying green coins. They fly into the sunset. When the sky turns green, that probably means a tornado is coming. Oh shit!
Oh yeah, the other week. Maybe you don't know about this, but up in the northeast, there be smoke. Because, you know, basically when a big fire goes off, surprise, the chemistry scales up to that size. And spreads across the country. It's like, whoa, dude. Turned out to be pretty... It was like a combination of nature and man just disagreeing with my current weather. It's not my fault, though, specifically. I can tell you that. This shit... this shit is bigger than me. And when shit's bigger than me, I can't really talk about it. I can't talk about it in a practical sense. Speculation? Oh, yeah. You want speculation? We do that all day. We can do that all day, I guess. Cursed Key Pyramid. Hey, wait, I like that level, but let's just do the secret first. It'll just be a shortcut, but, you know, we do this all the way. That's just how it goes. I like the secret exits. They're my favorite part of every video game I've ever played. I like secret exits. I like finding secrets. Secrets are a way of life. Alright, enough whistling. Yeah, I am free to bullshit as much as I want when I tread part of the level I already have done. But now we're in wherever here is. What's over there? Cool. Somehow it's coming around. Oh, I see. It's coming back up from the bottom. I thought maybe there was a loop. There was not. I mean, in a way there is, but it's not a, it's not a circumferential loop, okay? It's not a round one. It's a line like this saw is doing right now. Back and oh man, upside down U just reminds me of mathematics. Bitches know what a set is? I bet you don't. My great grandmother taught me about sets. Actually, no, she has this big fucking math book, is what it was. Plus a pun book. Ancient pun and ancient math. Hell yeah. Yeah, she was one of those like K-12 teacher things back in the day when you just have all the grades in the same building. In one like big red barn building thing. It's interesting. Ooh, Zandopolis. Oh, more reason to do Sonic 3 Knuckles. Oh my god. That's a really good soundtrack, man. I know, if you keep pounding me for desert stuff, eventually I'm going to have to do a certain Egyptian DOS game, maybe you know what I'm talking about. But hey, one step at a time. The only regret is that I haven't gotten to it sooner. So that's why we're doing it all now and doing it as fast as we can. As well as keep track of other things. Like this Pokemon. Not to be confused with Pokemon, it's Pokemon! When the sun goes up, everything must go down. Oh, and there's Phantos here. That's the cursed part, the cursed key pyramid. You pick up the key, the Phantos are gonna go wild! But right now they're acting more like Boos. There's gonna be one particular one that actually acts like a Phanto after I pick up the key. What's interesting about this level is that you can use the key for both exits. I think. Yeah, one key actually goes to the exit. One key actually proceeds to the normal exit by opening an actual, not quite door, but it opens a thing. It's shaped like the keyhole, but it's not the secret exit. It's an interesting idea. Yeah, that one right there. It's just a blockade. It's not actually the exit there. And then randomly, we just have lava, because it's a Mario dungeon, and we have to have lava, no matter how lack of natural sense that makes. Fuck climates. It's all about fiction now. Lava in the desert. Sure, yeah, we could have earthquakes in the desert, too. Or volcanoes in the desert. Whatever you want, man. Shit isn't hot enough already. Bleh. I hate sand. Better not steal my precious golden key. If you do that, you will face the wrath of the great Phanto. I imagine that's how he talks. Behold, it is I, the great Phanto, the magnificent. Maybe he's got like a Dracula voice. It's like, I am the great Phanto. Ha. Blah. The Phanto. I am the Phanto of the opera. Yeah, blah. I don't even remember if I'm doing normal or secret exit first. I think I'm doing normal exit first. Not that that matters. The order of exits I do shouldn't really matter. Has there been an exception where I decided to do a level out of turn after I'd done the normal exit as opposed to secret exit? I think that may have happened before. But I don't know if it's ever been necessitated. Except for when I open up, like, a bonus house, because that doesn't actually count. Well, looks... if you can subsist on a leaf diet, you might be a vegetarian. Although, here's the real question. Are you a vegan if you eat lab-grown meat? Ah, that's the question. I don't want to actually try lab-grown meat yet. I want to give it some years for them to perfect it. Because there hasn't been, like, studies on what happens after you eat that kind of meat after, like, a certain amount of time. And we have to assume it works the same. My whole thing is it doesn't have the right nutrition in it. Sure, you could say, oh yeah, it's protein. Yeah, I get that. But does it have all the right enzymes? And whose meat are we cloning here? Is it beef, turkey, lamb, chicken, all the above? Like a super uber meat or some shit? No accounting for taste. So I'm all in on this lab meat, but I don't think it's a matter of we're not ready for it. It's a matter of it needs to be tested more. I don't want to be a guinea pig for new ideas. I'm sorry. So you guys, that's what I like about someone who's rich. They get to try the new shit. I'm just like, fine, they're the guinea pigs. They can follow us up for all I care. Ha! It was unfortunate. I mean, no one actually deserves death that way, but still. Gotta admit, that was kind of stupid. If you don't know what I'm talking about, if you know about the Titanic, basically, someone was like, okay, I'm gonna make a sub that goes and explore the area so you can see it up close. Now, here's the thing, though. When's the last time anyone's actually ever gotten that down deep to see the Titanic? The sheer hubris on this guy to send people in the sub over it, not knowing what the fuck he's doing, and, like, just paying safety regulars to be like, I got money, you fucked right off. And it's like, okay, but we warned you. Which is unfortunate for at least one person who got along who was just a kid, and just like, oh man, I don't really want to go. My father thinks it's cool. I want to do Father's Day. Bam, dead. So, yeah. Now, do I think they're, like, lousily rich? Yes. Do I think they deserve to die? Well, no one deserves to die. I'm not an extremist. You can call me extremist if you want. I don't know. I call myself enlightened. Not really centrally, but... It's hard to discuss politics because the whole vocabulary behind politics is constantly changing when the things it means don't actually change. Just the words. Which annoys me to no end, because I don't get the memo for, like, new semantic rules in language. It's like, I don't want to educate you about that. It's like, cool, I don't have the money. So who's going to educate me? Oh, how about the people who don't paywall their articles? Not that matters. I can get past your paywall if I really want to. It's just odd to me. People are like, oh man, how dare they copy text of all things. That wouldn't be so annoying if not for the fact that it tries to show up in my Google search results. It's like, here's what you're looking for. How would you know that, Google? Did you go through the paywall to tell me what's inside? Why don't you give me a cachet of that shit? Bam, done. Sorry. That shit kind of annoys me. Oh, hey. Originally when I played this, they had the graphics straight ripped from Donkey Kong Country. Now I see they've been redrawn to kind of match the rest of the game's sprites, kind of, in that style. That's okay. This level's kind of weird. I like it though. Gonna have to do one of those things where you have to jump over the pit and be like, guys, I have no land and I must scream. Well, scream that you don't have land, you anti-landowner, what? I mean, everyone needs land. Like, everyone needs a place to live, so, I mean, yeah. I would refuse to call myself a landlord, though. It's like, I'm not royalty. Why would I do that? I mean, if anything, I'd want to be a baron. That's the best title, and you know it! It's just, like... doesn't really translate well, but it's just, it's one of those German things. Where it's just like, okay, like, you're not really nobility, but we grant you the status of leaving you the fuck alone. I'm like, yes, that's what I want! Thank you! I get to live separate from everybody without actually having to feel like I'm an asshole. I am the winner in all of this. And it's not like you have to live luxuriously. I just want to be like, please leave me alone. Coin stuff.
How many times can CA We shall check the counter.
It's bad speech, you're bad. It's like, yeah, okay, let's see if it's natural to speak the same way people talk in movies. No, people have to practice acting lines for a reason. It's because we don't normally talk in the way one writes a book. Alright? Our language is not perfect in a matter of seconds. We have to practice it. Something you probably don't know about the English language being taught that way because, it really was just something that developed after Hollywood is the way we started speaking like the way we do now. In America, at least. For the most part. All the dialects be damned. Why is there power-ups right before the exit? Are you trying to save me a trip to the bonus house? Is that it? I mean, thank you, you're welcome, but it's too late now! Desert buzzards. Yeah, that's how I feel sometimes. If you see me, like, going back and forth sometimes, I'm just double-checking to make sure I got all the coins. Starry Cannon Hill. Oh, okay, I realize what this music is now. This is Mario Maker. I forget which desert theme it is. Maybe it was Mario 1 or Mario 3 with the desert. It's one of those. I'm gonna guess the Mario 1 desert thing. But yeah, it's one of those. I do like how Mario Maker 2 they actually got Koji Kondo to be like, all right, I'll make some brand new alternate universe actually existed in Mario this whole time music. It's like, oh sweet. Actually, The last time I've heard about Mario Maker 2 nowadays is watching speedrunners go through this crap, because I don't want to anymore. I don't even know how to get quality control on that stuff. It's been my whole problem with games with level editors. But, you know, notice how I'm playing games that have, you know, known ratings systems on their respective websites that I find them on so I can judge for myself, rather than just being them on a big list that I have to look at and guess and be like, is this even functional? No. I do some research on the stuff before I play it, a little bit, at least to know that I might actually enjoy it. Even if I don't enjoy it, I want to be able to know if I'm going to enjoy it. So I'll play crap knowing it's crap, if I know it's crap. If I don't know it's crap and it ends up being crap, that pisses me off. Or if I think it's going to end up crap and it's being good, well, that might piss me off in a different way. In a, that's not really fair to whoever made this sort of way. So I'll like feel bad for you off and be like, dude, you should be getting more respect. What happened? What happened, dude? What happened? This corn is gonna let me shine. Oh man, there's rhinoceroses. The rhinoceroses to go with my hippopotamus. I want an elephant Mario for Christmas. Any elephant Mario will do. Alright, that's enough of that joke. That was incredible though. I'm gonna save that. Oh my god. I have to post it. Oh my god. Cool. I don't want an I don't want a PlayStation. I don't want a Genesis. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to alright, I'm gonna have to write this up. Just give me like a minute or so. Wow. Oh, let's pound him. Pound him! Wow, that's as good as my Gumpla Yokai joke. Yep. Sorry about the silence, just like I got so lost and wrapped up in what I just said. Well, we did it anyway. I did it! Yeah! Oh, it's one of those bullets from Mario. We've been having those bullets from Mario 3 that turn on a dime. Just once, though. If it did multiple times, well, I'd never hear the end of it. Ooh, ghostly dungeon! Ooh! Whose dungeon is it? The ghost dungeon, of course. Ooh. Wait. Remember that second castle was not actually a Koopaling? Okay. I don't know what I was thinking. I might be thinking of things in the wrong order. Because that, I think I'm thinking of things in the wrong order. So if I'm saying things that aren't relating to the game at hand, I'm sorry. I'm remembering the wrong things, as if they're actually happening right now. Oh my god, I must have done that several times by now. His memory is all askew. We cannot trust him. We must give him more Mario RPG music. 'Cause that's what it is. Even though it's kind of... Even though this Mario RPG track in particular is based on Mario 3, don't tell anyone that! That's too much information. I don't like when these ghost things show up in that pattern, because, they always... A lot of the time they just show up in front of me, and I don't have time to dodge before they actually hit me. Like, I can't actually see them coming. They literally materialize in front of my face. It's not fair at all, man. At least in the water, I can just kind of go in the middle. But even then, better off just sitting in one spot and then just immediately moving. There's a poke in my castle. Well, it's still the desert, after all. It just happens to have ghosts in it. Probably left over from the pyramid. Actually, yeah. I am the castle of Egypt. This is my castle. Dun, Da 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 da. You know, it just occurred to me why they use the term gypsies, even though it's supposed to refer to people from Egypt, even though we're not using people from Egypt. We did the same thing in America, I realize, with Indians. It's like, those are Native Americans. Real Indians exist. What the hell, guys? Who wants to play with Lemmy's balls? I do! Lemmy, I heard you have a website. Tell me more about this. I want to be a part of it, maybe. Lemmy, did you join the Federation? I heard you were a captain on the basis of having a lot of balls! Oh, there's ghosts, too. Which only appear after I've hit them a number of times. Or maybe they just come out anyway and it just took them too long to get here. I have found out something disturbing, is one of these ghosts is a backwards ghost. As in, he chases me when I look at him. And doesn't chase me when I'm not looking at him. So he's reverse boo. I don't like it, Samuel I Amul. It's okay if I die. As long as I have the 5 coins, I can die as much as I want. But I'd rather not. I didn't even mention all the times they had the Final Fantasy VII music for these bosses, but hey, there you go. Get him. Get his ass. Get that ass. Alright, I'm going to get that ass. Swiggity swoogity. I'm coming for Lemmy's booty. What if you have too many balls? I have to take them from you and throw them back at you. Didn't think of that, did you? I'm actually running out of time. Okay, there we go. It's like, if he doesn't kill me, Father Time will, by telling me I'm late for supper. Kind of wish we had those castle animations blowing up with the dialogue, but that's okay. They don't have to happen if they don't want to. Alright, we got moist, we got dry. What other barometer setting can we employ here?